Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Playing Crazy. Today we're gonna be building something that's gonna be using and utilizing this new block in Playing Crazy, which is called the floaty. And hopefully, I'm gonna be able to make a ginormous aircraft, a seaplane that can land and take off from water easily. Because if you didn't know, making a seaplane in this game is just pure on hell. It's not the easiest thing. I mean, you could like you could stack a lot of like ballast block and make it work like that. But honestly, I never actually make a seaplane that works by stacking up a bunch of ballast to make it float because like I never knew that, man. I've always had one method of making seaplane float and actually be able to fly, take off, land, and water, and that method is like just putting a bunch of propellers and cameras below your seaplanes. And I never actually, once I knew that, like I knew just if you want more buoyancy, just spam camera blocks. And if you're not taking off or landing smoothly, like when you land, you go nose dive and straight plummet to the water. Just add a bunch of like what is it called? Water propellers pointed upwards, and you just bind the key like the same key as your throttle. So every time you like, for me, my throttle button is L shift and left control. I don't know why I said L shift. I meant like left shift and left control. So every time I press L shift, oh, I did it again. Whatever. So every time I like pressing left shift, it's gonna make my plane go up in the water, and every time I press or hold down the left control button, it's not gonna be going as up as out. So that's kind of been like the only method that I know. Anyway, let's talk about the seaplane that I'm making. So this boat I'm making is based on the 86K, the Kawanishi 86K. So like it's gonna like have this long nose that slowly go inwards. And I don't know about you guys, but it kind of looks like a crocodile or like an alligator nose. And the cockpit is very far back, so I don't know. You're gonna see it later in the video, but the view from the cockpit is not gonna be as good as, well, you want the pilot to have a vision. Like it's not gonna be good for landing. It's not gonna be good for like looking below you because shit, it's just, oh, you guys gonna see it later. So like, yeah, based it on the 86K because it looks like an alligator. That's maybe that's what I'm gonna call this thing. Finishing up the like the front part. I was pretty happy with it because like like come on, seriously, does that like angle on the bottom and sharpness doesn't look cool like that? It's like every time you build something in this game, uh, you get better every time and you build cooler stuff. And every time you build this, you build that. Oh my god, this is so cool! You build that. Oh my god, this is even cooler than yesterday. Like it's just that feeling that you play in the game and you get that dopamine. Kind of already got the boundaries, like the the line that you had before, and when you pass that line, it feels so much better. Hopefully, you guys know what I mean. Well, I got bad news, people. Unfortunately, turns out I didn't record everything because midway through the video, the footage, I ran out of space, and instead of recording for 1 hour and a half, it only records for 45 minutes. So unfortunately, you guys won't be able to see the making on the windows and everything. So that's, yeah. I'm sorry. I wish I knew earlier or it gave me a notification that it wasn't recording, but that's just not OBS. Well, it was just unfortunate, I guess. I suppose there's really nothing we could do about it. On this point of the footage, I started finishing up the top part of the nose. I'm just trying to get that top looking as smooth as possible, and I didn't want it to be just too flat. I just wanted it to be like a little bit flat, you know. And so I did that. And after this, you guys will see the visibility on the actual thing. I mean, it's
It's
all bad.
alright, like,
It's all bad, you know. It's
overrated
not
as
that
fuck,
bad,
in
but like,
my opinion. I mean,
beside
and you
30%
know
of your
what,
fuel
though?
being taken up
That's
by the
typically
nose,
how the
it's
bullshit goes.
it serve its purpose, you know. All right, I think we're done. It's gonna be the end uh of this first episode, so we're gonna wrap it up. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.